Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. Once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here, then proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better. All right, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do. We aren't landing with those searchlights up. Take them out.
Won't be a problem. Should scout the shoreline with binoculars. Spot my targets.
Just one left. Take them down. I'll get my men ready. You secure the beachhead, and we'll follow when everything's clear.
All right. See you on the other side, Sullivan. Got to secure the beachhead. Make the landing zone safe for the Rangers. Better get to it. Going to have to go prone to get ahead. Should be able to climb my way up there. Get a good vantage point down on the beach. Can't give away my position. Should take him down quietly.
Plötzlich explodiert der Himmel. Warum können uns die verdammten Alliierten zur Abwechslung nicht mal einer...
He'll be part of a patrol. Should keep to the shadows. Don't want to get caught out.
Reichendorf hatte die richtige Idee. Geben wir ihnen verdammt
This
nochmal was,
grass
worüber
could
sie
make some
sauer
useful
sein können.
cover.
Sie müssen es irgendwo versteckt haben. Bestimmt haben Sie es noch nicht über den Kanal transportiert. Wir müssen weitersuchen.
Officer's likely to have something important on him. Should check the body. Military papers. Should have a look, see what's going on here. According to this, the SS captured a resistance cell in the town last week. It must be Blue Viper's network. Got to secure my contact. Can't just leave them to die if they've been captured.
Die sind ganz schön zäh. Aber er besorgt.
Was für eine Aussicht. Sowas gibt's in Österreich nicht. Klar, Berge schon, aber kein Meer.
Happy trails, Hans. That'll be where they're holding the resistance. Got to get past these Nazis and get inside. Got to get in there before it's too late. Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
Yeah, the weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. But I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find them. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
All right, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend. Not much more to go now. Target's nearly in sight.
Nichts.
Can hear
Sie
voices
haben
through those
bestimmt
walls.
irgendwo was versteckt.
Should focus.
Wir haben uns ja nicht mit
Get an idea
Mistgabeln
of their
angegriffen.
position. Armory. This will be a good place to check my weapons before hitting the field. Stuck. Can retool my gear at any other workbenches I find. Should keep an eye out. Keep my loadout on point for the job.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380!
Kommandos uns vernichtet! Zurück auf die Stationen! Und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards. That radar tower is still operational. There's the radar. Looks like the air raid didn't take it out. I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Artilleriefeuer?
Must be what hit the submarine. I need to find it and take it out. That's the first bunker destroyed, but it won't be the last. I should find the others. Another bunker defending the beach. I need to take it out if our boys are gonna make it to shore.
Moment mal.
Pour votre sécurité, signalez toute activité de la résistance aux autorités militaires.
Another bunker dealt with. Our boys in the channel can thank me later. Stefan Beckendorf, the butcher of the local resistance. You're on my list, Beckendorf.
Jeder, den wir finden, ist ein Feind!
Target neutralized. So long, Beckendorf. That's one less name on the kill list. The last bunker in the area. Once it's gone, our boys will have a clear run at the Luke and Gerard. Brave guys. This will help. That's all of them. Nazis are gonna have a hard time defending the beach now. Damn it. Nazis got here before me. Hope Marcel and the Intel have survived.
Man würde meinen, der Selbsterhaltungstrieb bringt sie zur Vernunft.
Ja, das ist schon tragisch. Sie werfen einfach so ihr Leben weg. Und wofür?
Hoffentlich lenken sie irgendwann ein.
Ich fürchte, da können wir nichts machen. Es wäre humaner, sie von ihrem Leid zu erlösen.
Sorry, Marcel. Didn't get you in time. Hope you still got the key and I can find the safe. Marcel was storing resistance equipment in his attic. This would be a good time to re-up. Resistance documents have got to be in here. Charlie said the safe is under the floorboards. The safe, just like Charlie said. Let's see if the key opens it. Still here. Nazis never found it. Good job, Marcel. I'll see this gets to the right people. That must be the gun that took out the submarine. That thing can land shells in Dover. I've got to destroy it. shells through to the gun battery. Putting in everything's in position. Next time this gun fires, it'll tear itself apart. I've grabbed all I can. A map of the bunkers. A little too late for me. Maybe Command can make use of it. One less problem for our boys in the sky. I appreciate one less gun shooting at them. Better check the body. Can't find anything else.
Flugzeuge, Panzer, mit den 8-8ern kriegt man alles Platz.
Hoffentlich ist es trotzdem.
Was? Hallo?
was easier for us, and harder for the Nazis. Atlantic Wall. They're building all that to keep the British out? Good luck. Sounds like Marcel's got a resistance cache in his attic. I could use that stuff if the Nazis haven't got to it already. If I plant explosives on the radar's pillars, I should be able to bring it down. Maybe I can find some in the Germans' ammo crates. Maybe if I can find the generators, I can disable the radar. Crowbar. Just what I need for sabotaging Nazi installations. Generator's overloaded. Gotta find a breaker switch so I can fry the whole system.
Kopf runter!
A map of the Germans' AA guns. Looks like I got them all already. Command can still use the map, though. Breakers overloaded, generators destroyed. The radar is just an expensive hunk of scrap metal. That should keep our boys on the bombing runs. This must be the farmhouse Charlie told me about. Hope she got here okay.
Lâche ton arme!
Carl!
You made it.
We lost the sub. Did you see any survivors?
We lost some good men.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the intel?
This is Marie. She's part of a resistance network that operates further up the coast. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead already.
Nice to meet you.
Did you get the intel?
Told you. He doesn't do things by halves.
There, you're done. I'd say to take it easy for a bit, but...
But you've met me, yeah.
I wondered if I'd run into you. Been in France long?
Almost from the start. Moved around a lot, staying one step ahead of Jerry. More than once, I've thought it would have been good to have you in my network. A native German speaker could have opened many doors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This one was born and raised in Deutschland, at least for a few years.
I chose my side.
You chose well. Right, we need to go. They will be looking for you. This tells us where to go next. That butcher, Moller, has a chateau not far from here.
Look after this one. She reminds me a little of you.
I will. You take care, Charlie.
Mission fulfilled. Atlantic war targets neutralized. Primary exfil compromised. Multiple U.S. Rangers KIA. Lieutenant Sullivan and surviving Rangers regrouping with the Resistance contact to await extraction. Status of Lieutenant Fairburn and Blue Viper unknown. Bletchley Park have intercepted the following.
Die Widerstandsratten sind geflohen? Ich muss wissen, ob die Operation in Gefahr ist. Wenn die Alliierten Verdacht schöpfen, sind wir erledigt. Ich werde die letzten Vorbereitungen persönlich beaufsichtigen.
We put a dent in the Atlantic Wall battery, but at a heavy price. And now I'm stuck behind enemy lines. My contacts have identified SS Officer Abelard Moller as the butcher behind the local atrocities. Moller has seized Chateau de Berengar and turned it into his personal Nazi stronghold. I'm going to pay him a visit. Let's get this bastard Muller.
He's not here.
What?
Muller and his entourage are gone. Charlie tells me that in Italy you are known as the Shadow. We need an infiltrator. The intel you recovered, it has confirmed our suspicions. Muller is in charge of some special project, top secret. If there is a lead anywhere, it will be here.
Ah, you must be our infiltrator. They've relaxed security in Muller's absence, but they still have guard posts on all the river crossings. We've scouted the area and made a few notes. Hopefully they're useful.
Appreciated. Thanks for the intel.
Bonne chance. Alors Jean, qu'est-ce que tu as à me dire?
All right. Let's see what these Nazis are up to.
Wer ist da?
Ich hab's. Gottfried. Das ist ein starker, maskuliner Name.
Das ist ein blöder Name. Sicher.
In Ordnung, in Ordnung. Wie wäre Adalbert?
Hätte ich dich doch nie gefragt.
Friedrich Kummler. He's on the
Wir
list.
haben noch einen verloren.
Granate!
I'm making progress. Target's not dealt with yet, though. intel. Already know about this. Armory. I can make better use of these weapons.
More.
Haha, wieder gewonnen.
Na, ich verstehe dieses Spiel nicht.
Los, Becker.
Cross Kummer off the list. That's all. Mulder's office. Got the key. I can get in nice and quiet. Intel. Oh, Nazis stealing heirlooms? Getting them to the resistance first sounds like a better idea. Bingo. One down. Bound to be more around here.
Schon bald sind die Gebrüder laut.
Interesting. I can take advantage of this. Another one in the bag. Nice. I'm in. Time to find this top. A hidden room. Mahler's one crafty bastard. Opening not here. Nothing. False wall panel. Sneaky bastard. Okay, Operation Kraken, let's see. Krieg friends in Japan. Just how many connections in the Axis does Muller have? Got what I came for. Time to link up with the Resistance and get out of here.
Geht so still.
That's the last one. Should give these to the Resistance. Keep them... Interesting. Alright. I can use this.
Ich hoffe, Sie haben gute Neuigkeiten.
Ich fürchte nicht. Ihr Büro im Chateau wurde ausgeräumt.
Mein Büro? Wie ist das passiert?
Wir haben einen Saboteur erfasst. Aber er redet nicht.
Bringen Sie ihn her.
Vous aurez beau me torturer tout ce que vous voulez, je ne dirai rien. Maudit nazi! Le Shadow va venir vous descendre tous d'une balle en pleine tête. Vous ne verrez rien venir.
Der Schatten.
Bitte?
Hat Operation Krake den Scharfschützen angelockt, der Valens Ratte und Bohms Raketen zerstört hat.
Update received from Blue Viper. Fairburn continuing to investigate Obergruppenführer Abelard Möller. Intel recovered at Chateau de Berengar references Operation Kraken. We also have details of a number of high-ranking Nazi individuals linked to the operation.
Vogel, der Gipfel darf nicht gestört werden. Versetzen Sie unsere Scharfschützen in Bereitschaft. Dieser Schatten soll nur kommen.
Intel indicates Möller aware of Fairburn. Suggests continued pursuit high risk, if not impossible.
Moeller's still out there somewhere, but I've uncovered a dossier referring to something called Operation Kraken. The dossier also details a high-level meeting about to take place at Beaumont Saint-Denis. In attendance, Forgotten Kapitan Seidel, Kriegsmarine German Navy, Obersturmbannführer Richter, Ausland SD Nazi Foreign Intelligence, Obersturmbannführer Sauer, Mulder's representative, Hauptmann Bruhl, head of security. Local resistance says he's a crack shot. It's quite the guest list. Operation Kraken has to be something big, but that's never stopped me before. High-ranking Nazi officers, highly secure fortress. Shouldn't be a problem. Fabian Richter. He's on SOE's kill list and this meeting's guest list. Lucky him. Operation Kraken. Whatever it is. The Abbey here at Beaumont Saint-Denis has the answers. They're keeping the island this secure. These checkpoints are bound to have information I can use. Meeting could be taking place anywhere. Got the... Staff car. Must be one of the meeting attendees. Might be able to find some information.
Als würde jemand über mein Grab laufen.
Okay, meeting's taking place in an antechamber in the top levels of the Abbey. Time to get climbing. You never know what a body can be hiding. Okay, meeting's being held. Tower. Time to get climbing. Damn, that's still a long way up to the bell tower. Better keep climbing. This'll come in very useful. This whole place is a maze. I've got to be close to that bell tower by now. This is it. Now to find out what Kraken really is.
Nun, da wir alle bereit sind. Der Bau des Kraken läuft gleichmäßig weiter. Die Produktion der Fabrik...
Germans in occupied France. Speaking English? Interesting.
Voll und ganz. Bei all dem und den Ergebnissen aus unserer Testeinrichtung dürfte Möller mit diesem Dossier und meinem Bericht äußerst zufrieden sein.
Circles. We'll get Richter off the list. One less officer for Kraken. All the officers involved with the meeting are dead. Got all the information I need. But this dossier will make for solid proof of Kraken. All right, time to get off the island and start taking down Kraken. Nothing else to find. What is all this? Something to do with Kraken? Isn't it just some kind of weapon?
Good evening, gentlemen. What can I get you?
What indeed? What's everyone drinking? It's my round. I'll get this.
I'll have a beer. Thanks, Malcolm.
Fine. And you, Lenny? All right, then. 3 of your finest beers, please.
God damn it, you've killed us all again, friend.
What? What?
3 beers. 3! There's 3. Not the German 3. If an FBI agent spots that, we're done for.
Damn it all. No one's going to pay attention to something that small, are they? Oh, well. I'll just tell my wife not to worry then. Don't worry, honey. Everyone orders 3 beers like this in America. Fine, fine. Damn it. You take the lead then, if you're so good at this. No. I know how to not get us killed. It's you letting the side down. Fine. Just give me a few minutes. Was war das für ein Geräusch?
Fairburn executed successful infiltration and exfil of Beaumont Saint-Denis.
Der Schatten war in Beaumont Saint-Denis und wir haben ihn verloren?
Wahrscheinlich. Wir müssen vom Schlimmsten ausgehen. Dass er von der Fabrik in Martresac weiß.
Verdoppeln Sie die Sicherheit. Die Fertigung muss laufen. Operation Krake wird nicht durch einen einzigen Mann gefährdet werden.
The summit at Beaumont Saint-Denis revealed that Operation Kraken is some kind of Nazi superweapon. Construction and development appears to be spread over multiple sites. Somewhere in France is a facility where they're conducting advanced propulsion and weapons testing. Its location is unknown, but the Resistance know the countryside better than anyone, and are confident they can find it. Additionally, the Kriegsmarines are preparing a field test of some kind of prototype in the English Channel. First, we're going to strike Operation Kraken's key production line at a factory in Martresac. I'm regrouping with the Resistance and the US Rangers there. If we act quickly, we have a chance to stop Operation Kraken before it's too late.
So we agree. Carl hits the factory. I prep the boat to Guernsey. Marie recons the countryside to find this research facility.
Oui.
Agreed.
Like hell it is. Our mission is complete. We've done our job and paid the price. We have our orders to return to England, and SOE promised to get it done, and I expect you to honor that commitment.
Look, I'm sorry about your men, but...
But nothing. I was told your outfit was professional. But Fairburn, who, don't forget, is the reason we're stuck here in the first place, waltzes in with weak old intel, and you drop everything to help him, what, chase rumors?
I'm not the bad guy here. If you need to blame someone, blame the Nazis.
Hey, who the hell do you think you are?
Just a soldier. Like you.
No, not like me. No, sir. I follow orders. I go where I'm told. I do what I am told.
Operation Kraken could win the Nazis the war. We have more information than London does, and every second we waste following protocol helps the enemy. Every person you lose in this war should make you want to fight more, not less.
The great Carl Fairburn. He's gonna win the war single-handed, even if it gets everyone else killed. You're a dangerous, insubordinate glory hound!
If you keep this up, the whole town's going to hear you.
You can help or you can get out of my way. Your choice.
Back up. We're out of here.
We can't persuade you to stay and help.
Orders are orders.
Very well. I said I'd get you back to Blighty in a while, but we'll lose the tide if we don't leave right now.
I'll lead the way.
Once you've dealt with the factory, meet me tomorrow night. I'll get you to Guernsey by hook or by crook.
I'll be there.
It's a good job you like working alone, Monsieur Shadow.
Hey, sniper, take one of these. It should help you take something out. It packs quite the punch.
Rat bombs. Straight out of the
Put a man
playbook.
on the inside,
I'll put it to good
but
use.
he has outlived his usefulness. Name's Erlich.
Early. SOE want him dead too. His bad intel's finally caught up with him.
Keine Sekunde zu früh. Mit ein bisschen Panzerung fühle ich mich schon sicherer.
I can get over the river by the dam, but it's exposed. Might have other choices. Should do some recon. Think I've grabbed all I can. Good to know. That saves me some trouble. I'm in. Time to go to work. Got to take out the factory, then find the Kraken shipping manifest. All in a night's work.
Der ist aber kein Spion.
Keine Ahnung, ob er es hinkriegt. Die hohen Tiere verlieren offenbar die Geduld mit ihm.
Can't find anything else.
können wir uns keine Panzer geben. Die Dinger sind ja schön und gut, aber ich bin die...
Something tells me this body is worth searching. There he is, Mathaus Ehrlich. Been playing both sides off against them. Ehrlich's down. Has bad intel with him. Keeps things nice and secure. Panzerfaust. Let's bust some tanks. Rat bombs. Straight out of the playbook. I'll put it to good use. generator for the reclamations process. Satchel charge will take care of it. There might be a quiet area nearby. Generator looks like it's on its last legs. Pressure valves, but it doesn't sound healthy. One more valve. Power's out. Factory disrupted. Definitely a good thing. Here's where they roll the steel for everything from tank armor to U-boat hulls.
Irgendwas vor am Wochenende?
Ich gehe erstmal in die Stadt. Vielleicht auch schön zu meinem Haus.
Wie geht's Wiese?
What's on his body? Room entrance, and I've got the key. Okay. Has to be some way to screw up the production line from here. Production line's down. Should throw a wrench in the works for cracking. That blast furnace. That's the heart of the production process. Not for much longer. be a shame if someone messed with the furnace's safety valves. Real damn shame. Okay. I need to do more to get the job done. This thing's already sounding unhealthy. So the chief logistics officer keeps the special manifests in his safe? I need to find it. And him.
So unglaublich viele Pläne. Dafür reicht eine beschränkte...
Factory makes its own high-quality steel. I need to do something about that smelter. They've left the smelting pot in its maintenance position, right over the furnace. They won't be using that again anytime soon. Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Wie bitte?
Shipping manifest should be in here. With any luck, it'll lead me straight to the Kraken test site. That must be where they keep the Kraken manifests. Supply. The factory's out of action. Now I've got a lead on what to hit next. Time to get out of here.
Ranger Lieutenant Sullivan reports Fairburn gone rogue. Our US allies at the OSS are backing Sullivan's demand for Fairburn's immediate recall.
Dieser verdammte Schatten, wie ist das nur möglich? Er ist allein!
Sollen wir den Prototypen verlegen?
Und wie erkläre ich das unseren ausländischen Kollegen? Nein, wir zeigen keine Schwäche. Die Vorführung läuft wie geplant weiter.
We've disrupted the production line at Marchesac, which will slow Muller's plans down. But we were too late to stop the shipment of huge quantities of already completed components. Components included state-of-the-art U-boat stealth plating. The shipments were bound for Guernsey, disguised as medical supplies. I'm following the trail. If Operation Kraken is some kind of stealth U-boat submarine, I need to take it out before it becomes an invisible killer in the channel. Factory shipping manifest puts those Kraken deliveries in the underground hospital further inland. Gotta head there and follow the trail. Radio tower. If I take it out, should slow down any reinforcements.
Warum müssen wir bei dem Wetter patrouillieren?
Du weißt doch warum. Sie führen... Er ist da!
Nothing else. Fort Hammett, the island's communications hub. Bound to be information I can use in there. Okay, this will help. Hamet's radio. All right, this changes things. Okay, this changes things. Radio down. Should slow down their reinforcements. Tower's close to top. One more cable to go. Tower toppled. Nazi radio should be out of action now. Damn. Battery Myris. Panzerfausts. Satchel charges. Explosives. Not what I'm here for, but useful against heavy armor.
People of Guernsey, do not listen to the lies of your corrupt media. London is now in ruins, and the cowardly Yankee politicians in Washington are already begging for peace. The war is over. Germany is victorious.
Ich wäre auch lieber in der Kaserne, aber diese Insel ist halt erobert. Dass wir uns alle paar Monate damit umschlagen.
This'll come in very useful.
Moment mal. Der... In Deckung gehen!
The underground hospital. There's got to be something in there that points me towards Kraken's test site. Scuttle charges, designed to render the gun inactive before it's captured. If I can get to the Nazis to Coastal Battery has had supplies rerouted to it. Might be Kraken related. Nothing else to find. There's a tank depot nearby. Not on the coast. Plates could still be there. So, they keep mixing up delivery. Interesting. Gotta keep a note of this. They're building another nearest battery. Won't be a threat for a while, but I shouldn't turn down a chance to slow it down. Found the stealth plates, but no sign of where they're being shipped to. There's got to be more information in the area. Cement mixers, still running. Should act as good sound cover. Scuttle charges still being placed. Out of action. Cleanup should keep the Nazis busy. Should be a way into the battery through those trenches.
Nein, aber Köstler war angeblich außer sich. Was ist passiert?
They've got the next shell ready to fire. Tampering with it will tear the gun apart. All right. The gun will blow when it's fired. Now to lay low until the demonstration. The gun's destroyed itself. Doubt that'll make the propaganda real. No more to find here. Be harder to spot me in that grass.
stationiert sein, wo es schön ist.
Nothing else. Interesting.
Moment mal.
They don't want the Kraken research falling into Allied hands. Their scuttle charge is set to bury everything in the event of an invasion. I need to find out how to set them off. Prototype, a stealth-capable U-boat. I can't leave it or this facility stopped. Site commander keeps the scuttling order code in his safe. Need to get my hands on that code.
An die Ausbildung denken und ruhig bleiben.
Prototype's waiting to be refueled and resupplied. Dropping torpedoes on an active fuel line should cause enough for an explosion to bring down the whole facility. Dropping the torpedoes down won't do anything without the fuel lines running. Time to refuel the prototype. Fuel line is active. Need to get the torpedoes in place. Controls for the torpedo loading mechanism. I can move them above the U-boat with this. Torpedoes in place. Fuel pumping into the prototype. Explosive combination. Got to take the shot from a safe distance. pressure valves. The place looks like it was built in a hurry. If I can overload them, I'd be able to collapse the whole facility on pressure's building. One more valve to go. So, they cut corners to build the test site in time. Overloading the engine room should bring the whole place. I've got the code. Now to send a scuttle order and bring this whole place down.
Ah? Na, da müsste ja alles in Ordnung sein.
Access to drop an explosive down here.
Diese Stille.
Got to set up a chain reaction first. Overloading the pressure valve should do it. Pressure valves are all overloaded. Time to get topside. Drop a charge in on the engine room and blow this whole place apart.
Wenn die Alliierten großer Zahl auftauchen, sollten wir lieber schnell nach oben, bevor der Befehl gegeben wird, alles zu zerstören. Ah? Na, da müsste ja alles in Ordnung sein.
Hola, der dunklen Stunde. Die Alliierten dürfen unsere Technologie nicht erhalten.
That should put a wrench in Kraken's development. Time to get out of here. That's a lot of guards.
Fairburn has returned with intel that confirms the serious and urgent nature of Operation Kraken.
Der Prototyp zerstört. Die Testdaten sind verloren. Monate der Vorbereitung für die Katz. Unsere japanischen Verbündeten sind außer sich. Sie reisen doch nicht um die halbe Welt, um Zeuge von Unfähigkeit zu werden.
Wir sollten die Sicherheitsmaßnahmen verstärken.
Aber natürlich halten Sie mich für blöd. Ich will äußerste Wachsamkeit.
June 1944. Operation Overlord, the Battle of Normandy. We helped prepare the way by destroying coastal installations. But that was just the overture. This was the main event. The largest amphibious assault in history. The Germans didn't know what hit them. Allied forces made ground fast, fighting their way off the beaches, pushing hard into the mainland. But surprise only lasts so long, and the Germans are rallying their defenses. Villages like Dupont-sur-Douve, a strategically important choke point. The 5th Ranger Battalion has been ordered to secure it, so we can move troop convoys through deeper into the mainland. I've been attached to help them.
Hang on, boys! This is it!
Any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Need to find the Rangers, figure out the situation.
There's an armored car patrolling the village. Looks like a 222. We can't push...
Yeah, routes are too well coordinated. We need to sabotage their comms before we can take that bridge.
Nazi's got a sniper watching that bridge. Our boys are pinned down. Bastards taking...
Nazi patrols are out in full force. They're not gonna make things easy. This body might have something useful. Need to take a vantage point. That barn might do the trick. bridge is too well defended. Need to find another way across. Preferably somewhere with less heat. This will help. Nazis have anti-air guns spread out over the valley. I should take them out if I can. Help our boys in the air. Looks like some kind of weapon stockpile. Need to find a way in. That windmill looks like a perfect sniper's nest. Wonder what the view's like from up there. AA gun, right where the intel placed it. Time to get to work. AA guns out of action. Still more.
Das wird böse enden.
Sounds like the Nazis have the bridge rigged to blow. Find and defuse the explosives before they cut off our advance. Intel was right. Need to take out this AA gun. Secure our skies for the planes still up there. AA gun down. Need to find and take out the rest. Another glider. AA gun, right where the intel placed it. Time to get to work. All AA guns are all dealt with. Objective complete. Skies are safer now. So, Troutman's only leaving his hideaway to take food deliveries, huh? Well, if I can get to that food before he does, I can make sure it's to die for.
Wie unzivilisiert, Junge. Wie ein paranoiden Vorgesetzt. Animalische Verhalten muss ausgenutzt werden. Ja? Was war das?
Der kann da nicht ewig drin bleiben. Da wäre ich mir nicht so sicher. Gestern hat er eine spezielle Lieferung. Wahrscheinlich stellt er sich da häuslich ein. Eine spezielle Lieferung? Was denn? Brandy? Scott? Zigarren? Nein, was viel wertvolleres. Ein Eimer. Was ist denn daran?
Troutman's dead. It's one less name on the list, and one less link in the Nazi chain of command. There he is. Time to take him down. There's the second sniper. First sniper down. 2 more to go. Bodies on the bridge. Looks like the work of multiple snipers. No more snipers. Objective secured. Something's not right. Bridge is barely even guarded. I should check for traps.
Viel zu schnell. Das gefällt mir nicht.
Sounds like the Nazis have the bridge rigged to blow. Need to find and defuse the explosives before they cut off our advance. That's one. Now for the other. That's both bridges secured. It's crossing guards now. Nazis won't be able to take it back without a fight. Sounds like the Nazis have the bridge rigged to blow. Need to find and defuse the explosives before they cut off our advance.
Ich hatte keine Angst. Niemals. Long grass. It's a better place to hide.
American soldiers! You hail from a proud and noble nation! Why are you doing the bidding of the corrupt and cowardly British? Your homeland is far away! This is not your fight! Surrender now, and we will be merciful!
The radio operator's glider, but he's not here. And neither's his kit. Nazis must have taken him alive. Got to find him. Combat's going to be tight in the trenches. Looks like there was a struggle. Wonder if this bunker is where our radio operator's being held.
Was?
Subdue. The Germans won't give it up without a fight. We need to take this village by any means necessary. Bridge is as safe as it's gonna get. Time to set those charges. We've got Sherman's incoming. There's got to be a path.
We should go, Monsieur Shadow. If we want to reach the research facility by nightfall, we need to leave now.
You coming with us, Charlie?
Orders are to stay here. Resistance liaison with our American friends.
Glad to have you aboard.
You take care.
See you in Paris. Le Grand Café, Rue de Beaujolais. I'll buy you a pastis.
You can count on it.
Fair bird. Good hunting.
And you.
Despens-sur-Douve liberated. Axis forces pushed back. Thanks to Lieutenant Fairburn, US Rangers able to advance.
Möller, Despens-sur-Douve ist gefallen. Unser Nachschub ist abgeschnitten.
Das ändert nichts. Wir schaffen es auch ohne Testdaten. An der Startanlage ist alles, was wir brauchen. Vogel, treffen Sie die nötigen Vorkehrungen. Wir fahren in einer Stunde.
With Despens-sur-Douve liberated, an Allied path into France is secured, and Operation Overlord marches on against the Nazis. It's time to put an end to Operation Kraken. Marie's reconnaissance reveals a heavily defended weapons research facility. Her intel shows a lake, and Nazi scientists testing something. Something big. Evidence points to Operation Kraken being coordinated from a war room deep inside the central facility. The perimeter will be tough to breach, but I need to find a way in. Time to find out what Operation Kraken is really all about.
Come on, Monsieur Shadow. We are so close now. Destroy this base and Operation Kraken is finished.
Simple enough.
You can do this.
Easy for you to say.
Remember our rendezvous.
See you on the other side, Chevalier!
Whatever's left of Kraken, it's here. Time to end this. There's the base, just like Marie said. The perimeter's heavily defended. I'm sure I'll find a way in, though. Guess I grabbed everything useful. tanks. Damn. You should be able to sneak by them in those trenches. Tanks. Cracking doesn't involve these. What's going on here? A shipping manifest should give me more info.
Gehen Sie in Deckung!
They might be carrying something important. Shipping manifest. Tanks go from here to the weapons lab further ahead. Should grab some recon photos for Command. Command will find this useful. Should get another angle for safety. Get all the info Command need now. Should look into this weapon lab, see what else they're working on. Rendezvous's just ahead. Gotta hurry. Kraken's not done yet. Checkpoint by the weapons lab. Marie mentioned this. The way she infiltrated the base must be around here somewhere. Perimeter breached. Chevalier mentioned a way into the main base through the weapons lab. Good place to start. See what... Can't find anything else. Interesting. I can certainly take advantage of this. Advanced anti-tank weaponry. Weapons lab must be working on ways to push us back into the ocean. Command will want to see this. Anti-tank weaponry. Experimental armor-piercing ammunition. Command can put all this to use for our side. Youngers. Right where the intel placed him. SOE want him dead. Looks like they're trying to improve on fuel efficiency. Improve travel distance without impacting overall performance. V2. That can't be good. Gotta find where they're storing any test data. Sadly, I can find for the boys in SOE. Good luck walking that off. Cross another one off the list. command will still need a picture of the prototype, even if it's damaged. If that's all we ask, I'll tell him it was like this when I got here. Picture's still good. Looks like this is where the V2 test designs take into account increasing scarcity of resources, aiming to retain V2 range in the event of a retreat. These proposals, the range they're trying to give the V2s. This must be the V2 wind tunnel. Jungers is due to rendezvous just ahead. Gotta hurry. Kraken's not done yet.
Was?
The Kraken's launch center wasn't in the weapons lab. It has to be somewhere in here. Gotta find it. Put a stop to this.
Und der Fertigung, also keine Panik. Außerdem würden die Sprengköpfe auch bei einer Überlastung des Treibstoffsystems wahrscheinlich...
Ernst. Aber wenn die Druckventile vor dem
Location of Kraken's war room. Launch center has to be in there. Got to get in there and finish this.
Denken Sie an Ihre Ausbildung. Nur gemeinsam sind wir stark.
Time to waste. I'm putting a stop to this, now. Kraken was never launching from here. This whole base was just a test site. Saint-Nazaire. That's where the Operation Kraken fleet is. Stealth U-boats, all carrying V2s, targeting New York and Washington. I've got to stop this. I'm afraid Herr Klempt isn't available right now. Can I take a message?
Who is that? Who is that speaking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
The Shadow. You must be Mr. Fairburn, the famous desert ghost.
And you are Abelard Moeller, evil Nazi butcher.
You are not the only one with friends in the Resistance. You are a dead man. Do you hear me? A dead man.
Keep telling yourself that, Herr Moeller. Because when I'm done here, I'm coming for Operation Kraken. And for you. Kraken's launching from Saint-Nazaire. Can't head there yet while they have V2s on site. I've got to take them out before I leave. All right, the V2s that didn't make it to Saint-Nazaire are being fueled here. Got to make them useless before they can be fired on the Allies.
Die Werte sehen gut aus. Ich behalte lieber alles im Auge. Jetzt darf nicht schief gehen.
Moment mal. V2 fueling system. If I can overload the pressure gauge on these pipes, should set up a chain reaction. Schematics. Looks like overloading the pressure valves will cause the whole system to backfire if it's engaged. Better get to it.
Das wird böse enden! Was?
Won't be enough. Got to raise the pressure more. Fuel distribution controls. Won't do anything unless I overload the pressure. Better get to it. Pressure's off the charts. Got to get to the control room, overload the system, and blow these tankers apart. V2s in here are grounded. Still gotta take out the launch site before I can leave.
So schnell fürchten wir uns nicht.
Nothing else to find. Gyros are sabotaged. V2's not going anywhere far. Going to have to trigger the launch manually, though. These coordinates, they're aiming at Normandy. Mahler's lost his mind. He's fine by pushes back into the ocean. Must be where the lake launch site is. Got to get in there and take it out.
Gleich siehst du nicht mehr.
Looks like the system's automated. Should make sure the capsule will misfire first before I touch anything. V2 will fire, but the capsule won't open. Just gotta sit back and watch the fireworks. I'd call that a success. No one's launching anything from that anymore. Mission accomplished. Now let's get out of here.
Wohl, bis die alle weg sind.
Die Züge. So schnell wie die Alliierten an Boden gewinnen.
Operation Kraken Research Facility and V2 missiles neutralized. But the full threat of Operation Kraken is now clear. Hitler has set his sights on America. They are preparing to mobilize from Saint-Nazaire. All countermeasures authorized.
Moeller has been 2 steps ahead of us this entire time. The research site is out of action, but it's not enough. Operation Kraken is mobilizing. A fleet of stealth U-boats, armed with a deadly payload of V2 rockets, and carrying an elite force of Auslan spies. They're preparing to launch from Saint-Nazaire. Their target? America. New York, Boston, and Washington will be sitting ducks. Marie drove through the night to get me into the city limits in time. While I head into the thick of it, she's making for the Allied lines to warn command, and hopefully bring in Sullivan and his Rangers as backup. Saint-Nazaire is a bombed-out ruin of what it used to be, but the U-boat pens still stand. They've proven impregnable to Allied airstrikes. It's down to me to get into those pens and stop Operation Kraken before it launches. If I fail, America could fall to the Nazis.
Unser Sieg ist zum Greifen nahe. Wie die mystische Bestie aus den Legenden wird sich meine Krake aus dem Ozean erheben und Zerstörung auf die verachteten Amerikaner herabregnen lassen. Ihre großen Städte, Boston, New York, Washington, werden der Macht der Krake zum Opfer fallen. Was wir heute tun, wird nie in Vergessenheit geraten. Wir wenden das Blatt zu unseren Gunsten und verschaffen dem Reich den totalen Sieg über alle, die es wagen, sich gegen uns zu stellen. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Time to finish this. Kraken stops here. This will help. Station in the church. Makes things easier if the Nazis can't call in help.
Something big is happening at the sub-pens. The Nazis won't let us anywhere near it.
Those aren't my
orders. The
orders.
sewers to the outside. That's your way in. The entrance is in the park.
Sewers, huh? Messy work, but someone's gotta do it. No. Nazis broke a resistance member? Damn. Whatever intel he gave up, it's worth looking into. Radio tower's still standing. Take that out. Nazi comms go with it. Nazi communications are out. Keeps them separated from reinforcements.
Was? Wer ist da?
This is what's keeping the chandelier intact. After much longer. This is definitely art. Submachine gun. Short control bursts. This grass could make some useful cover. Building's right next to the sub-pens. Nazis are crawling over. Might find something useful in here.
Nach dem Endsieg werden wir eine gnadenlose Säuberung der Franzosen durchführen und diese Kriminellen allesamt hinrichten.
Locked door. Nazi command hub. Sure whatever's on the other side of it is worth grabbing. I should search this body. This'll come in very useful.
Wie konnte ich dich nur verlieren?
Cross another one off the list. Sayonara, Shinji-san. Resistance were right. They've locked down all the gates. If I'm getting in these pens, it has to be through the sewers. That's the sewers. Once I go in, Kraken's my target. There's no point coming back out until that fleet's destroyed. I'm in. Just past these sewers is Kraken. It's now or never. Gotta finish this. Map of the facility. Looks like the Kraken's pen's under lockdown. Going to have to get creative. Facility's got multiple pens. They're all being used for Kraken, but the final pen's locked up tight. Start to take this place apart. Final area will
Gleich
open
siehst du
up.
nicht mehr so hart aus.
U-boats refuel. Take out those fuel valves. The whole fuel line will blow.
Wenn Sie jemanden finden,
cranes loading the explosives. I'll find the controls and make it look like an accident. Sink this U-boat into the bargain. Munitions in that cart. Direct route to the fuel lines. Looks like an explosion.
So schnell fürchten wir uns nicht. So this is why the Japanese are... Kraken's flagships are stealth-plated I-400s. Gonna have to get creative. Sabotaging the fuel lines will take this whole place down in one hit. Not done yet. Gotta take care of both of them. Alright, fuel lines are set. Now for the next step. Everything's set to blow. Reinforcements. Time to get clear of the blast and watch the fireworks. Something's not right. They should have blown by now. Damn it! They're disconnecting the fuel lines, panicking and launching what's left of Kraken. Gotta make this next shot count.
Thank God you got there in time. I still don't know how you managed it. How many Nazi super weapons have you kiboshed now?
That's classified information.
You're no fun anymore.
Yeah, I got family in Washington. You saved their lives today.
Couldn't have done it without you and your men, Lieutenant.
Well, I was just following orders, Fairburn. I don't know if you're laconic or stoic or just downright odd. But I'm glad you're on our team.
Kraken's at the bottom of the ocean where it belongs.
But Mahler didn't go down with his ship. He's probably halfway to Berlin by now.
Well now, funny you should mention that. Turns out Marie has heard from her contact at the chateau that they're packing up to leave. And Mahler is there.
Can I give you a lift?
Fairburn has managed to succeed where bombing runs failed. The Nazi collaboration with the Japanese to assault America has been stopped in its tracks. However, Abelard Moeller remains at large.
Verdammter Scharfschütze! Jahrelange Arbeit in Flammen aufgegangen. Ich bin erledigt. Dieser Wurmvogel ist auf sich allein gestellt. Soldat, alles in die LKW laden. Ich habe Freunde an Orten, an denen mich nicht mal der Führer findet. Der Krieg wird für mich nicht mit einer Schlinge um den Hals enden.
Operation Kraken is finished. The Nazi plan for an attack on America is over. But Moeller, slippery bastard that he is, escaped Saint-Nazaire. We've tracked him back to Chateau de Berengar, and I've got a bullet with his name on it.
Got him. Getting ready to cut and run like the weasel he is.
It is quite some distance, Fairburn.
Watch this. Aye, away you go. Good riddance.
There's plenty more where he came from.
So, what next?
Well, Charlie here owes me a drink. And Paris won't liberate itself.
And after we single-handedly liberate Paris?
Who knows? War's not over yet.
Operation Kraken and Abelard Möller are no longer a threat to the Allied war effort. Awaiting new orders for Lieutenant Carl Fairburn.